Hi. This video is for Barrick because we missed our guitar lesson tonight, and I'm sitting here going, man, I'd really like to be playing some music with Barrick. So anyway, I'm just gonna play some music, and I'm gonna try to I'm gonna talk about guitar. Maybe I'll do kind of a lesson. It's kind of or some kind of I don't know. Maybe we'll get some history in there too. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I'm just gonna play some guitar for you. And I hope you get to feeling better soon, okay? Because I love playing music with you. This is beautiful guitar 101 here. First, fourth, first, third, first, third, first, third, first, fourth, first, fourth. Right? So we're doing one finger per fret. You see how my fingers are lined up with the frets there? So my fingers are assigned, right? They're assigned. And so first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, right? 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. So 1, 4, 1, 3. So that's 1 and 3. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. Okay, got that? Right? Right? These are cool things that I like to do whenever I first started playing guitar. I loved getting this scale. I really had fun with the scale. I just liked the way it sounded. You can add that note right there between. It's on this 1 and 3, right? It's the 2. See that? There's a root note, right? We have an A to an A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 notes in this particular scale. That's an A minor scale. Okay. Oh man, there's so much I want to show you. Okay, yeah. Barrick, my friend. A minor. You can do cool things with A minor. There's also an A minor here. Remember this one? I showed you this one last week. There's an A minor, right? This is a bar chord A minor. You're barring across here. And you're sticking these two fingers down here. And so, and then we've got, there's our open A minor. Here's how similar they sound. But not exactly, right? Because see, this one has this really high note right here on the 5th fret of the high E string. So this one, the highest note on this one is right here, this open E string, but the highest note on this A minor is this note right here on the fifth fret of the high E string. So it's a different voicing. So it's really just all A minor, but I'm playing two different voicings, and you can hear it's kind of cool how the guitar sounds differently, you know, in those different. So one chord, but two different voicings. There's other voicings too, like there's one up here. And this is cool because this is really the same chord as this one. See? But if I were to make a bar chord, if I were to you know, when I bar this, then it becomes, it's this shape. So that's another A minor. Right? Those were all just the notes A, C, and E. That's a three-note chord. There's lots of notes, but every single note that I'm playing is either an A, a C, or an E. There's an A, there's an E, there's an A, there's a C, there's an E. Okay, and it's the same. This one is all A, C's, or E's. So that's just kind of like your straight ahead minor chord, right? But like on this one, if I lift up this third finger, hear that extra note we get in there? There's the pure minor. Here's the one where I lift up the finger. That's an A minor 7. It's still A minor, but it's got the 7. So even just like that little change, just by changing that one note, changing this from an A minor to an A minor 7, that's another flavor in there, like another little taste, another color, as my old teacher Jason Cadam used to call it, a color. That's how I do it on this chord. So I lift up my pinky on this one. It's the 7. Yeah. Moving from an A minor chord to an A minor 7 chord. So that's kind of cool. You can just change one note and add a real different kind of, like a different character, different mood to that chord. Yeah. Colors, or what was the other one? Flavors, I said earlier. Flavors of a chord. Yeah. So a chord is made up by taking the first note, third note, and fifth note of a scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 and 3, 5. That's a minor triad. A, C, E. That's what a chord is made of, right? I mentioned that earlier, that A, C, and E, and all of those notes right there that I'm playing are either A, C, or E. Now when I play the minor 7 chord, then I've got a G in there. G is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7th note of this A minor scale. Hear that? that seventh. So that's kind of how we build. That's how we build chords. Is we look at our scale, and then we can find the first, third, and fifth, and then we can add another color in there. And sometimes you can add several colors in there if you get really creative. Especially if you're playing with a bass player who you know is covering the low end. You know, then you can just pick out whatever colors you want for that chord. Yeah, it's a rewarding process. I think pretty much all the theory that I know is very much practical theory. It helps me to understand how to play. I don't think there's any theory that I know that doesn't, you know, somehow assist me. That's how I think of those different colors. Like a 7 has a certain sound in relationship to this root note. And that relationship that they have is exclusive to them, right? It's exclusive to that interval. You can do it in this octave. You can also change the octave. So that's the same flavor, just up a different octave. So it has kind of a different character, doesn't it? Yeah. So intervals, we call those intervals. The distance between one note and another, and then the distance that it spans there, you know, that interval between the interval of that distance, right, is what gives that note its particular characteristic in relationship to the root note, right? We can talk more about this later, man. A D minor scale. We're starting on D. We're going do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do, te, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. D minor is right there. Second finger on the G string, second fret. Fourth finger on the B string, third fret. And first finger on the first fret of the first string. It's a D minor. And you don't even have to know all that theory that I talked about. Really, all you have to think about really is like, hey, what would happen if I picked a finger up on a chord, right? So that's what I'm doing right here. Is like, I'm just picking that first finger up. You don't have to know what number of note it is or anything. That's all just kind of, I don't know. That stuff can come in helpful later. But for right now, really, you just want to like pick up fingers. Do I like that sound? I got it over my head.